Hello everyone, welcome back to my craft room. Today I'm going to make a Christmas card and I'm using products from the new Autumn Winter catalogue. Now at the time of filming this I cannot actually show you the inside, and as I don't know when I'm going to publish this video I cannot show it to you at the moment, but if you look at the outside you can see some of the gorgeous things that are coming up. Now the products that I'm going to use for my card are from the Wrapped in Plaid suite, and it comes with a stamp set, a punch which coordinates with the trees that are in the stamp set, and some beautiful designer series paper, plus some other little bits which I actually don't have yet, so that's on my next shopping list to buy. But as you can see from the paper, there are so many different plaids on here, blues, reds, greens, and on the other side of them there are, if I can just open it and show it to you, there are some lovely Christmas images, and there are even some which you could use at any time of the year. And I think plaids actually are one of those things that you can use at any time of the year. So let's get on and make our card. Now I've got some bits ready or already cut, so that's one of the bits. So I'm going to make a card that measures 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. Now the reason I've sized it at this size is because this is the size of card that I find sells very well when I go to craft fairs. I've cut a piece of shaded spruce, and this measures 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and then another piece of whisper white that is measuring 5 1/2 by 5 1/2, and I've run this through an embossing folder, the subtle embossing folder, and it just gives it that little embossed look, but not too much. So let's get on and make our card. Let's do some stamping. Excuse me, I've got a tickle. So I'm going to use shaded spruce, and I'm going to stamp Just Merry Christmas from the stamp set, and I love this font, really lovely. And I've die cut these two shapes from the stitched nested label dies, and they just fit everything. They're just so lovely. Now this is a brand new stamp that I've not stamped with before, so I'm just going to stamp it once just to kind of wear it in a bit. Oh, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so let's get our, try not to get my head in the way. Oh, I managed to get ink on my block, but hopefully I won't get it all. I'm just going to clean this stamp because I've got ink on the edge, and knowing me, that'll go onto my piece of die cut and I don't want that. Never hurts actually when you start a new stamp to give it a good clean any rate, because sometimes they have a kind of a, I don't know, a little bit of the photopolymer stuck on them. So here we go. Oh, lovely, look at that. Beautiful. So, just clean my stamp off. So, I'm going to just pop this up on here with some dimensionals. And I did have some dimensionals out a minute. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so let's pop that up on there. So, this is really going to be a very simple card. Now I have already punched out from several different pieces of the designer series paper some Christmas trees, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them underneath here like so. Now I could use the plaid side, but I quite like those dots there, and then I'm going to put this one. So in fact what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the plaid in the middle like so, I think. Move that up. Yeah, that's how it's going to end up, like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run a little bead of glue down here. Let's see if this works. I'm going to put that on first. This is where I get glue all over my fingers. Whoops, let's get the card out of the way and come back where you can see what I'm doing. Lovely. Good. So now I'm just going to pop some glue in here, and that will now go on my card. That's good. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a little bit of sparkly on there. So bear with me while I just pick up my jewels. Here we go. And I'm just going to put some of these, I'm going to dot them about. I'll dot them about on here. I'll do. I'll put one on the top of each tree. How about that? Oops, I didn't pick that. Of course I did. That one on there. There we go. And that's our card done. I will pop the supplies that I've used for this card down below, and I will also write a blog post so that you can see the sizes that I've used for my card. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.